Hi, this is a response to Rhonda's from LILRHONDALEE tagged me for the Crafters Confidential, so I'm responding. Let's see. There's a series of 15 questions, craft related or craft related, and so I just go through and answer the questions. Most expensive crafting tool I use on a regular basis would be my, you're gonna see a glare. I'm gonna try not to let it happen, but it's gonna happen anyway. See that? Sorry. Anyway, it has a magnifying glass on it, like big. So when I started doing the, altered jewelry stuffy, everything kept falling apart because I was thinking, I thought it was because not these glasses, but my readers I thought it was connected, but nothing's ever connected apparently. So it wasn't because I wasn't seeing it, and it was all falling apart. And so my husband gave me that for Christmas, and it's been a godsend because now things stay put. So that's yay. So that's the most expensive. And then the least expensive tool I have would be just scissors from the dollar store, whatever. It's just like, I really can't think of what, the oldest item you've made that you or someone you know still have. I mess around with glass, and I buy scrap glass by the pound, and just do stuff with that a little bit. But back, I don't know when, in 2000 something, I had decided to make a, I think it's called like a reverse mosaic. I'm not really sure about it, what the actual term is. I made two. I made one son's, and then what you do is you print out a piece of paper, and then you print out their picture, but you print it in black and white and grayscale, and then you just choose 3 colors or whatever, how many sections of gray and white to gray to black or whatever you have, and then those colors make up the portrait. And so when I did it with my first son, our first one, I did it in black, white, and gray. And so and then I did another one with my daughter, and that's the picture I have. I can't find the picture of the one I have from my son because I already sent that. That was sent, and so they were done about the same time. So I'll show it to you. But I really enjoy doing this, and then right now I'm getting ready to work on it. I already printed out the picture of my other son. I'm going to do his, but anyway. So hopefully this won't glare. It does, but see, and the white part you're seeing is like the white on their face. It's not really that white. It's just the way it's picking up. But there's the arm of the couch, and there's the middle of the couch, so you can get the size of it. I make them big, and so like the one I'm working on right now is 4 8.5 by 11s, size, so whatever that is. That one was 6 sheets, 6 8 by 11, so I'm not doing math. Anyway, that's the oldest thing I have is that. And let me see, crafting tool that was the waste of money. I have a one of those little sticker machines that you put things in and make stickers. Well, I thought it was such a good deal, I got it, and I'm not a sticker person, so it was kind of like a waste of money, because I don't do stickers, apparently. That's what I discover about a lot of stuff. I'll get some, I'm going to use that, and it's like, not really. Best storage idea you've implemented? Oh, crafting tool that was your best bargain. One was a waste of money, one was your best bargain. Oh. My craft space is in my basement, so It's all dark down here. This is where all the magic happens. These, I got a bunch of them. There must have been a craft store had gone on. A craft store had gone out of business, and they donated a lot of stuff to Goodwill, and that was that. A lot of those were in there, and so they were $1.99 a piece. So I got every one of the different ones. So, and then another kicker of that too is it's like I rarely ever use them. It's like they're out of sight, out of mind. You know, I don't think about them. Once in a while I will and think, well, I got to use these things, but unless they're sitting in front of me, I won't use them. Best storage idea I have is these old vintage suitcases. Whenever I see one, I pick it up at Goodwill or whatever, because I keep all my ribbons and laces and stuff like that in them, and I just like the look of them, so I can go anywhere with them and have them sitting there. And I haven't decorated the outsides of them or anything. And then one stays open that has all my paper, so it just sits open and all my paper's there, and I just go through that. The worst storage idea I have is I made one of those 3-tiered metal cake pan holders, and it's sitting here, but I'm not going to do the camera because I don't like doing that. And it has, right now it's housing my inks in the bottom, my washi tapes and my other tapes, and my those these. Anyway, at first I had made it, and I have a bunch of, I've got gazillion buttons, but I was going to put a bunch of buttons in one section, and I was going to put all my beads and stuff in another section. I'd just dig through, and it'd be like, ooh, that's cute, and it'll look cool and everything. Then I decided I was going to move the beads and the buttons out of there and put them in something else, in containers, and because it really was not practical. It was nice to look at, but to actually have to get something out of it. So the pans themselves are one of those quick release pans, and then the bottom falls out. Well, it's not a good idea for buttons and beads, because it's like, it was a hot mess of button fiasco. Ugh. Anyway, it can take the weight of tape. The most viewed craft video would be the junk art journal that I did. That was the first one I did. And the least viewed would be the fabric and lace journal, because that's the newest one. Okay, the biggest crafting mishap that was just didn't cut it. Okay. Years ago, many years ago, I had done a, decided I was going to make a life-size paper mache person. I was going to make this big angel out of paper mache. And so I didn't have the wealth of knowledge from YouTube back then, because it didn't exist. So I was like winging it on my own. And I shut that off. So I just took hangers and newspaper, and I got the flour and the water paste stuff. I can't even remember the recipe for it now, but anyway, so I just started going to town making my big angel life size. And so anyways, now he's sitting on our couch, and my grandson and my son are right next to him, but I cut them out of the picture. But they're like 3 years old, and he's sitting in between the two. And God love it, because I mean, they're not scared of him or nothing, because they saw the process he was being made, and so they're not like all freaked out about him or anything. But this is him. See? Yeah. There's my grandson's hand, and he's wearing his shorts, and his feet actually touched the ground. They actually touched the ground. Anyway, and bonus, he has wings, but he's not wearing them right there because he's sitting on the couch. I was in the process of painting him all, so that's why he was sitting there. I must have been doing the wings at the time or something. I don't know what, but the wings were big too. Anyway, suffice to say, I actually hung that up in the corner of my living room, wings and all, and he kind of stooped forward, you know, like looking down at the children. And I was like, this is your guardian angel. He's going to protect you and everything. And it's why the kids didn't beat the crap out of his sticks beyond me. But they didn't. And it just was so time consuming, and it took forever. And I just couldn't throw it in the trash because it was like it took so long. And you know, I just let it hang in the living room for a while, and then I threw it in the trash. Anyway, so that was my biggest mishap. Items you stock up on almost every time I go. Paper, and then I go to the bins. I just go to AC Moore, and I go to the bins, and whatever's there, like if they have embossing folders or, you know, stuff like that, I'll get them. Favorite non-crafting store, Goodwill. It's just down the street from me. I'm there almost every day looking for stuff. Crafts you wish you could do but can't. Paper mache. I would like to do paper mache on a smaller scale, but that kind of, I mean, I see videos now, and it's like, God, where were those when I needed them? We can't. Okay, next on the craft tool wish list, I was going to get the cinch, but then I thought, every time I make a booklet or anything like that, it's always ends up being fatter than it should be. So even if I put the cinch on it, I'm going to have to expand it to the point where it's not even going to be usable anymore. So, you know, it was like, what's the point of having a cinch if you're not going to even be able to use it? So I decided I'm not going to do that. And then I will, probably inks is what my, you know, I would get next or whatever. I don't know. Okay, and then why did you start YouTube channel? I went on just looking for stuff and just looking at stuff, and then I saw, like a lot of people, I saw the the crafting videos on the sidebar, and I just thought, you know, oh, that's cool. I would like to do this, and I'd like to do this, and this is neat, and I just you know, started making, you know, the first thing I really made, you know, after I started watching YouTube, was my junk art journal. And so to me, it was like, oh, I'll put this on there, and then, you know, there'll be another one some people can see and get ideas from and stuff like that. And that's the most reason. It's like, there's such a wealth of information here, and then so many people have made mistakes that we don't have to. And it's just, you know, it's just valuable, very valuable. And so I'm going to put stuff on, mostly so people could see either my mistakes or what I did wrong or what I did, you know, right is like pushing it. But, and to get ideas, because I'll watch, I haven't watched a ton of videos, and so I'll get an idea, like a piece of this and a piece of this, and, you know, implement it into something I'm doing, and then, so I put them on there, so maybe other people can get a piece of this, implement them, or get an idea or motivation to do something, you know, not exactly like that, but something, you know. So that's pretty much why I'm here. And it's a community of people, and it's just like-minded people, and I don't have anybody in my family that's the same as me, and, you know, make stuff like that. And I know people say, you're a crafter, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I just make things, you know, because I'm not in one genre. I'm just all over the place and make all different things. And so when I think crafter, I think of the little old ladies that are sewing by hand the little teddy bear outfits or something like that, you know. So it's like, that's on me. And God, you know, God bless you if you do that. Anyway, so I wanted to be in a like-minded community of people that think kind of like me or whatever. So anyway, that's the end of that. And I have to enlist people that this May made it, and Melody Lane Designs are the ones that started this Crafters Confidential tag. And so I'm going to have Angela Venable, I want to tag you. And Art, Soul, and Song, I want to tag you. No, Art, Song, and Soul, sorry. And then Thrifty Lou, I'm going to tag you. And you don't have to do them if you don't want to, but, you know, I'm just putting it out there. So anyways, thanks for watching.